many young people living in very small rooms today. How does this small space affect your comfort and safety?
The room is not just small, it feels tight. Developers say it is smart design, but it feels like anything is quiet. I must fold my table, eat my bed, and think before I move. When space seems tight, even simple things can become dangerous during an emergency.
Okay, I know. What problems do you have with night and fresh air?
I only have one window, and it facing another building's kitchen. I don't get much sunlight, but I get their cooking smell every day. It feels like clean air and natural light have become expensive things, not basic needs.
Okay, next question. Some people say small places can still be high quality. What do you think?
Quality is not about fancy furniture. Real quality is when you can breathe, relax, and move without stress. Light, air, and space for a friend to think this should not be
What is your dream home like?
a home where I can breathe freely, welcome guests softly, and move without feeling tricked.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, today I will interview some questions about apartment. The first question is, you live in a modern high-rise apartment. What is the biggest problem? Okay, it looks stylish, but it is still small. The open kitchen makes the place look big, but smells and heat spread everywhere. Storage is hidden too well, so finding things becomes a daily challenge. Are light and ventilation be better in modern homes? Not always. Large windows bring light, but also too much heat. If I open the curtains, I roast. If I close them, the room becomes dark again. Airflow is also unstable. Some days there is wind, some days none. Okay, I see. What about having visitors and staying safe? Visitors enjoying the view, but the shiny floors are slippery, and elevators are slow or unsafe during emergencies. The security system looks high-tech, but it doesn't always feel personal or reassuring. How would you agree against modern apartments are already ideal home? Okay, modern does not mean comfortable. A real ideal home is one where the light is gentle, the air is clean, the space is friendly, and safety feels real, not just digital. Okay, the last question. What is your dream home? A place where design helps daily life with soft light, strong airflow, safe space or for guests, and simple comfort that feels natural. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You live in an older apartment with larger rooms. Do you actually find it comfortable?
Okay. That is comfortable, not consistency. Older home provides space but not performance, and even ventilation, dim corners, update lighting. These things turn a big floor plan into a collection of hidden others.
Okay, some people say older homes have better airflow. Do you agree?
That's nostalgia talking. Whatever breeze access decades ago is not blocked by new buildings. The higher that is more the way it's used to. Noise travels better than wind, and that tells you everything about the real state of ventilation today.
How do visitors and safety fit into this equation? Equation.
The living room is huge, yet the entryway offers no progress. One open door reveals the entire home, maze and all, and the outdoors lockers. They are practically historical artifacts. You can host guests warmly, but not necessarily seek security afterward.
What do you hope for in your ideal future home?
A place that carries the warmth of memories that meets today's safety and comfort standards, where character doesn't come at the cost of well-being.
Thank you.
All right.
After watching these videos, I think that using creativity and generative artificial intelligence can help the community understand the importance of comfortable, safe, healthy, and sustainable home in a more vivid and easy to understand way. Through narrative cases, visual transformation suggestions, or interactive questions and answers, people can more intuitively see the happiness and long-term value brought by a good living environment. Creativity makes expression closer to life, and AI makes information more accurate and accessible. The combination of the two can not only improve the community's awareness, but also stimulate the motivation for everyone to take the initiative to improve the living environment so as to create a better daily life together.
After watching the videos, I found that creativity and artificial can help our community see why a comfortable, sofa and a healthy home matters, and make it simple to understand. stories, pictures, and interactive questions and answers let us easily feel the happiness a good living environment brings. Creativity makes idea relatable and artificial makes into accurate and easy to get. Together, they help us care more about our living space and want to improve it together, so we can build a better daily life.
Collecting this broadcast about home ownership of all has been an eye-opening journey that shaped both my research and communication skills. At first, I struggled to condense complex housing issues like raising property price and limited affordable housing options into concise, engineering talking points for a general audience. This taught me the importance of simplifying no consequence without losing their essence or skill I will carry into future projects. Working with my teams also highlighted the value of Drill's positiveness, while I focused on personally based solutions. My peers brought up grassroots community initiatives that I did the past 2 hours discussion. I realized I need to listen more actively to others' ideas earlier in the planning process and to avoid the one-sided narratives. Additionally, regarding the podcast pushed me to overcome my nerves about speaking publicly. Practicing my lines repeatedly helped me deliver a point with more confidence and clarity. Overall, the project wasn't just about exploring housing challenges, it was about growing as a communicator and a team player. I now understand that addressing social issues like accessible home ownership require empathy and willingness to adapt ideas to real-world context. I will eager to apply these lessons to future projects that aim to take on meaningful social topics.
After reviewing these projects, I realized that a comfortable, safe, healthy, and sustainable home is the foundation of community well-being. Living spaces profoundly shape people's emotions, behaviors, and relationships. The integration of generative AI and creativity enables a shift from passively fixing housing problems to actively creating truly livable homes. First, AI should make invisible issues visible, such as emotional stress, deafness, and energy loss. Through data visualization and simulation, help residents understand the real necessity of improvements. Second, the value of AI lies not only in efficiency and aesthetics, but in its ability to combine data analysis, human-centered care, and creativity, guiding design away from purely visual outcomes toward authentic lived experiences. Finally, AI can foster community co-creation and resource sharing, transforming individual home improvements into mutual support within neighborhoods. I have come to understand that the true potential of technology lies in quantifying human care, translating concepts like comfort and health into analyzable and improvable design language, supporting physical well-being, social connection, and the sustainable development of happier communities.
I watched a video about Malaysia's National Housing Agenda 2030, and it really made me think. It sounds like a great plan because it aims to make sure everyone can afford a decent place to live by 2030. That's a huge goal. The main points I like were the focus on sustainability and inclusive communities. It is not just about building houses, but about creating good, strong neighborhoods that are safe and comfortable for everyone, not just the rich. They mentioned using technology to make smart, safe home, which sounds really modern and cool. I think the biggest challenge is the affordable housing part. Like many people, I know the house pricing are just getting higher, especially in the city. The plan talks about breaking the gap, and I really hope the government can work closely with the developer to make it happen for the B40 and M40 groups. That's who really need help. Overall, it is a very positive vision. It gives a hope that the future will become more balanced and where having a stable home is something all Malaysia can achieve. It is a good step toward building a fairer and more prosperous nation.